We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping in, Robbie Grossman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Tommy La Stella is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Nope.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And another foul ball. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball on the Show. Frankie Montas gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Stepping in now, number 49. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Calhoun. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
The average coming in at 332. 17 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the new inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So striding in, Marcus Simeon, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Montas offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Kenna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Simeon. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding in, Sean Murphy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is on the ground over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 17, Reese. Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Robbie Grossman as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Tony Kemp is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Slap hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, third baseman.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Matt Chapman is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Marcus Simeon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 5-1. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. At the plate now, Mark Canha.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
The 1-0 misses up and in. In his career, Canha enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Now the 2-0 home. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The catcher, John Murphy.
Daniel Norris is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Daniel Norris.
In now, Sean Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 6-1. Chris Davis next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the pitch. Hit to short. Simeon's there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Standing in, Victor Reyes, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. Weak roller right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The batter, number 49.
Now at the plate, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. One and two as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks. And
now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Calhoun. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Laureano hits a little over the 270 mark. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs, that's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the next batter, Jamer Candelario. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now back, first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Laureano
is there, and he has it for the first out.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box, Marcus Simeon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 5. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Norris is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Stephen Piscotty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a hard liner, but foul. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stephen Piscotty remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Piscotty will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on top 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Striding in once again, number 49. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out going for third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Jeimer Candelario will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to get just the one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scope has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Kemp. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calhoun looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the A's add on. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the depth.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now, Mark Canha. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Piscotty's on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Sean Murphy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Olsen in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Just hung in there on that one. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Candelario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. They're gone in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tim LeCastro will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tim LeCastro is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Go the Tigers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he got him swinging. Ramon Laureano becomes the first out in the 9th inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Tony Kemp is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Matt Chapman would be next. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Striding in to start the 9th, number 49, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch. Petit has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Frankie Montes. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. The Buccos continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Kevin Gausman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, has he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles. It's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And there are two away now.
The first baseman, Luke Ford.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Plate, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Solano.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Slater, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Austin Slater becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the book. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fran Moreyes. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Yastremski's got it, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Colin Moran, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastremski. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Taillon has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Lined hard toward right center. Bishop is there, and he has it for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Reynolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Back goes Yastremski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hunter Bishop, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Another full count pitch home. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. He was set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A high fastball is in there. Gausman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastremski coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There is Crawford on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring in Fran Moreyes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Reyes, just 24 years of age, could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First pitch on its way. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Moran in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastremski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Yastremski hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Colin Moran hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Pops this one up. Flores is under this one, and that's out number 2.
The catcher,
Next for the Buccos, Mitch Garver hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Garver, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is digging in to try it again. Brian Reynolds so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, number 10, Brian.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. To the plate now, Jamison Taillon tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Set to deliver the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a soft liner, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Luke Boyd will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 32,
So now to the plate, Fran Moreyes. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Adam Duvall. High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Tyler Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Colin Moran just gets a piece of it. Strike one. No hits to this point. The pitch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Ready for another chance? Brian Reynolds. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This one's down to third. Flores has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 6 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Hunter Bishop.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's one away.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Rip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled off. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Fran Moreyes. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Belt on his way to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Mike Yastremski is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Yastremski is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-1 game, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Buster Posey now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ball even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Hunter Bishop. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's down into left center for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Mauricio Duvall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
And that misses 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Adam Kolarek takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Adam Kolarek.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Kolarek playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring. Trevor Cahill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall.
Hey, this one's pretty close right now. They lead by 1, but if you want to really look at it with a microscope, go back to this guy's previous at-bat. A huge grand slam to knock in 4 runs.
Hit on the ground to third. Flores is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colin Moran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So Striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Out in front of it, strike one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Slater.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Mike Yastremski, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 7-5. Set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in it.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Sam Selman enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Adam Duvall will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bishop arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wilmer Flores. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Brandon Crawford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
0-2, the count to Posey. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Hunter Bishop, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Last strike here for the Giants. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
7-5 tonight's final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jamison Taillon earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Kevin Gossman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Keone Kela records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 12.